Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skyazrael.com for life coaching and mentoring. Let's get down on a second video of this 5-part series that I'm doing. We're answering life's biggest questions this week. We did one yesterday, let's do one today. Today, let's ask the question, why am I here? Many of you have probably asked that question before. I know I have. I've asked it very philosophically, but I've also asked it just at a party, at a terrible movie, on a bad date with some idiot chick. I've asked myself as I'm sitting there eating, why am I even here? I've sat in church and asked that. I've sat in meetings and asked that, why am I even here? It gets down to the core of the meaning of life. Why was I born? Are you just random? Your parents accidentally had you, just like mine did, a complete accident, no condom, could have been an abortion. They thought about it, argued about it. My mom had already had one abortion. I could have been the second. So we don't really feel like that we're here on purpose. And if you're here by accident, how do you really have a purpose if you're here by accident? If you didn't ask to be here. You know, the Buddhists believe that they ask to be born. It's an interesting fantasy. I'm not trying to belittle it. I don't know what else to call it. But they believe that before they're born, that soul that is you, that is eternal, literally goes to a way station, and there's like a dude behind a desk and he's got paperwork and he asks you, so what kind of life do you want to have? What kind of person do you want to be in this next life? And you get to lay it out. And you tell him, well, I want to be a football player and I want to be 6'2" and I want to do this and that. And he says, okay, there you go. So it's interesting because many of us lead these awful lives. And you can blame it on God, blame it on external forces, blame it on your parents, blame it on the world. It's everybody's fault but your own. If the Buddhists are right, you know, who knows, but if the Buddhists are right, it's your fault, homeboy. You chose this shit. You know, take personal responsibility and own up to things. But when we think about our purpose, the meaning of our lives, what is the meaning of my life? What is my purpose? What is my mission? I truly believe that every single man's purpose is twofold. One is to become the best version of yourself that you can be, and you do this through a mind, body, and soul daily discipline program. And this is what I help to coach people with. You have an obligation to do that. You have to do that. Because if you don't do that, you end up weak. And you have an obligation to be strong. Your purpose is to be strong. Because you need to be strong for your family, for your son, your daughter, your wife, for your grandparents, your mother, your father. You need to be strong for them. Someone has to chop wood, someone has to carry water, someone has to be there as a shoulder to cry on. How can your wife cry on your shoulder if you're busy crying in the bathroom about how much your life sucks? If you're crying at your desk because you can't stand what's going on with your life? Your purpose is to strengthen yourself so your cup overflows. And that strength can pour out over the people that are in your immediate circle. And if you're strong enough, it flows past your family. It flows to your friends. Your strength flows to your friends. Your strength flows to your co-workers. Your strength flows out to your community. If you're strong enough, you have enough. There's some people that are strong enough. If you're really lucky, your strength can flow out to your country. These are kings. They have enough strength for their son and for your son and for everybody else's in this land. That's a true strength. You only see that once in a while, but this is purpose. Your purpose is strength to pursue it Not so you can sit there and pose in the mirror with your little fucking cell phone. My Facebook page is full of guys posing in the mirrors. I'm glad you guys are working on yourself. It's just funny. And the purpose of your life is to be strong enough to protect, to provide, and to help others along. Be last in line, because you know you'll make it. You don't have to be the first one in line up in heaven. Help a bunch of other people. Have half that line be people that you helped, that wouldn't be there if it wasn't for you. You go get in the back of the line and yeah, you'll get in, it's no rush. But that's the purpose of your life, is to be a helpful force of strength. Imagine what your life would be like if every single day you woke up pursuing strength and giving that strength to others. What you receive is what you give. You've entered the flow of life. Not everybody gets it. It's all food for thought. Ask yourself, why am I here? Be real quiet. Don't try to answer it. Be real quiet. And listen to those signs and signals that are sent your way, because the universe is talking to you all the time, telling you, directing you, guiding you. They're all guiding you toward the same thing. Thanks for watching.